Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in the Cycle Frontier. Today, we are going to be hopefully getting more missions done, hopefully getting some upgrades done on our quarters, so on and so forth. We're just going to make sure that we get some missions that I would classify as easy, like the Hunt Marauders, Hunt Rattlers. I want to hunt Rattlers to get blue armor, and then use that blue armor to upgrade the blue armor. I'm hoping that you don't have to have just the raw basic blue armor, but we'll see. We'll see what exactly we've got going for us later down the line.
Prospector, hello. How can I help?
Fine.
Yes, until next time.
I might just rock this set right from the get-go. Oh shit. That's right. Yesterday we got ourselves a random item from our Abyss Alloy. Let me check my quarters, see if I can start the upgrades right off the rip. I don't think I'm going to get that main package until I start losing more of my limit. Well, I can't get my main package anyways until a couple of hours from now because it's on a 3-hour limit or whatever. Need circuit boards and batteries. I should probably, like, ignore missions for the time being. I mean, I can get a Titan ore. Should kind of ignore upgrades and focus more on the missions. In all honesty. Whatever. I don't know why I bother. Oh well, though. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in with this set. Fuck it. Need an ICA weapon kill, which that's why we have the lacerator. Mind you, I did the math and I needed to hit somebody in blue armor about 5 times in the body to kill them. So if I hit them 5 times in the legs, they probably won't die. We're gonna go check out Swamp Camp and then just like go around and see what we can get there. Need focus crystals. For some reason, I doubt this hasn't been opened yet. You know what I mean? Like, it feels too quiet around here right now. I need 8 of these for an upgrade. And 15 more circuit boards. Well, then again, I'm hearing striders over there, so maybe I'm wrong about it being too quiet. 105, 120, it sounds like, maybe? I'm gonna keep in mind the person where we landed, basically. That's where they're at right now. If I get killed, I'm gonna go do some naked runs at Crescent. See if I can get missions done. Advocate. Kind of annoying. Are we really in the blue armor era right now? Like when we first, I mean, I'm not upset about that, but the blue armor, purple gear era is where we're at. I guess that's where we're at, man. I almost don't even want to go. Fuck base camp, honestly. So much easier to get a hold of batteries. I'd rather get a hold of those eggs because not only are they spawned in, like set in stone, they're a little bit hard to get a hold of. I know where that is. That's Vaccine Labs. No way I make it there. Especially not considering I have to go around a mountain like this. Damn. Looks like there's a fight going on right now. Trying to get a better angle. Might as well have this out because it's the fastest thing outside of the melee weapon. I almost feel like the sound effects are new, you know? I kind of just want to evac. One of the first times I've seen that puzzle actually done. Hey, greetings and good day, Logical Beast. How are you today? Poll of what to do on Halloween. I mean, I'm all up for it. I do need to hunt rattlers. And I need these for blue armor, so might as well do that. Nice teleport there, jackass. So what are my options since it's a poll? Oh shit. Okay, I might get that meteor. Normally I avoid that one like the plague, but okay. I mean, wait, don't go there. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. Don't go there yet. I don't want to die to the fucking shockwave of the big meteor again. Here's the one. Here's the big killer. Here's the big bang attack, basically. Are you ready for this? Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Alright, now we can drop. Ah, fuck. We need to be quick. I mean, I kind of want to yoink it, like get it and back up and maybe fight, but it's a... Meteor cores are annoying to get. They're not hard. They're just annoying. Alright, and we leave. We yoink it, and we boink it. Shut up. Excuse me. Oh God. Yeah, I like to. I'm the one of those people that I sometimes overanalyze stuff, right? Like I'm going down, I'm like, okay, trying to think of, like this is how I do it. I'm like, okay, you as an individual, what would you most enjoy to do, right? And I'm thinking on my perspective as well. The Halloween costume, I always like dressing like, even though I might not go around and trick or treat or whatever, I would do the Halloween costume thing. Anything you do, wait. When did that happen? Oh, never mind. I know when that happened. Okay. Doing a Halloween costume, I always like the idea of, because when we would story time, when I would go trick or treating, my father would always dress up as whatever, right? And I will never forget the one year he's going around and kind of being a little bit of a dickhead because he's dressed up as like his costume's actually fucking terrifying. He's going around and like rah to kids, right? Not like young kids, or at least that's not what the intention was. But like older, like 14, 15-year-olds, right? Kind of being an asshole. And he does it one time, and for some reason he did it, and it was like a 6-year-old girl, and he's like, oh God, like as he's doing it, he's like, I'm fucking up, I shouldn't do this. He just looks at him and then hugs his leg and then runs off. And I was like, that is the most adorable thing I've ever seen. She was not afraid of him at all. So I'm a little bit biased when it comes to dressing up, no matter how old you are for Halloween. Like, you could be 83 years old and still dressing up for Halloween, right? It's hard for me to say, like, the pub and after party stuff like that, because I personally dislike large crowds of people. So I'm trying not to be self-biased towards my answer, right? Because, yeah. Scare attractions are always, like, good. Going to a little, like, and then after party pub. Those are always good. I think that's my pick right there, in all honesty. Pub could be fun too. I honestly, that's where I would lean towards. I would lean towards the scare attraction personally. At the end of the day, weigh your options, of course, and really think like maybe maybe you would have the most fun doing something you might not normally do, or like if you do just want to isolate and chill and just play horror games and have some drinks, that too. But like if you need a opinion, mine is go for the scare attraction. That's what my thought is on it. Because I'm thinking a scare attraction is like a haunted house type thing, right? I'm not mistaken in what exactly a scare attraction is. That'd be pretty fun. I've been to a couple of those, and those always get you like, you know, get you in the Halloween horror festive mood set, mindset, stuff like that. And you could always go to a place like that either after you could like, I don't know exactly how it would work if you'd have to like go back home to do it, but you could go to the scare attraction if you don't want to wear the Halloween costume at the scare attraction, then put it on and then go to a pub, right? Just for shits and giggles. You could wear the Halloween costume the entire time, and like maybe hell, again, you could do whatever. Well, obviously you can do it. Shut up, me. Fuck you. No, fuck you. Anyways, one of the things that I'm like, try and play a character to where like no one else can scare you and be like, I'm trying not to laugh and be a smart ass as I'm being a smart ass, I mean, of like, adequate cousin Wolfman or whatever if you want. Of course, that might be too much, because I wouldn't do that. I would just want to enjoy being scared or getting immersed in the horror house or whatever. Actually, yes. Can I get a hell yes? Is the storm coming in? Is this the same fucking game as last time? Oh! Yeah, the club is just, there's too many drunken assholes at clubs. You know what I mean? A pub, ironically enough, a pub is way more calm, cool, and collected than a fucking club. I've not been to a club, but I know of clubs, and I have one time I fixed a piece of equipment at a club. I will never go to a club again. If it's open to fix the piece of equipment, I flat out said to my old man, if you gotta go to a club to fix some shit, it has to be before they open. And of course they were like, yeah, of course. But it was like one of those emergency situations where they needed something I can't even remember what the fuck it was, but it was like so fucking annoying, man. Yeah, I guess it's different when you're trying to do a job versus going to the club. It's also not the same game, by the way. Because if it was the same game, that meteor would not be landing like it is right now. And the other meteor would still be here. Nobody wants to tussle with me? Does anyone want to tussle with the king? Yeah, exactly. Oh, look at this cheeky shit right here. That's cheeky. Hell, oh, somebody got the egg already. But this is what's so funny to me. Are you ready for this? They got the egg. But they didn't get the stash. Also, give me a Titan ore. You won't. You ain't got the balls to give me a Titan ore, game. Damn. You actually didn't. Curses. No? Nothing above a cloudy? I might have missed getting anything above a cloudy. Actually. Really? No, I did get one clear, okay. I fucking hate this evac. That is definitely understandable. I don't know why. I don't know why. But for some reason I just pictured an individual like with a suitcase, with a costume in the suitcase, just going to the scare attraction. Because like just that idea of like having the costume on you at all times, like almost like a superhero type situation, amused me greatly. Are there any phone booths around you? Because if there's any phone booths around you, you could really pull off the Superman gig, you know? Just if you ever see someone in a fucking phone booth in a fucking Halloween costume, that would be fucking hilarious. You know what would be a good costume? I mean, I'm thinking about it. The best costume ever would just be Clark Kent, you know? Not Superman. Or Bruce Wayne. Has anybody ever, like, in costume been Bruce Wayne or Clark Kent or, you know what I'm saying? Bruce Banner. Nobody plays those characters. They always play Batman or Superman or the Hulk. Where's the love for Tony Stark? And Peter Parker? I am too amused by myself right now. Oh hell. That would be it, like, yeah. One of my favorite villains, if not my favorite villain of all time, in all honesty. You know what's funny? The more I think about it, and the older that I get, the more aggravated. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Joker's one of, if not my favorite villain of all time when it comes to comic book characters, right? I don't really have, maybe Spider-Man. Spider-Man, Iron Man, characters like that I think may very well be my favorite superheroes now. And it used to be like Batman and stuff like that because of, like, the rich guy spending his money to be a badass. But when you, like, take a step back, and this is how I view it. When I take a step back and think about it, it's like, none of these individuals will even Spider-Man's a little like this, you know? But none of them will kill, because that'll just make them as bad as the villain, which is complete and utter shite. Because you're trying to fucking tell me that keeping the Joker alive is a good idea? What the fuck are you doing up there, Rattler? That's not supposed to happen. You're drunk. You need to go home. There's no reason a Rattler should be up there. There's no way the storm's about to... Okay, good. I was about to be very aggravated. But, like, I've been thinking about it, and the other thing, too, is, like, all these individuals. Batman, how much money Bruce Wayne has, and how, like, they spend most of it on new technology or what have you to fight, to just beat the shit out of people. And it's like, you know, if you spent that money on actually doing, like, things instead of gear for you to kick ass more, maybe you'd actually help out. I kind of need to focus up a little bit, I think, because that's a K-28. It's a team. It's a team. That person is bad at this game. Well, sorry about that, guys, but I need my kills, and as soon as I heard that K28, you know what I smelled? I smelled new player. You know that new car smell? That's basically the same thing I just had with these guys. Except it was new player smell. No head? Actually, no. There is a head. We leave, we leave, we leave, we leave, we leave, we leave, we leave. Calm down. Calm down. That motherfucker had a Gorgon. Why the fuck did you have the K28 when you have a Gorgon? That normally I wouldn't get an adrenaline rush like that, but that was like the easiest fucking Gorgon I've ever got. I have more of an adrenaline rush when I saw that now than I... Somebody's there, somebody's there, somebody's there, somebody's there, somebody's there, somebody's there, somebody's there. Oh yeah, in this game I am. They just left range. They just left range. Do you know what I think happened? I think the individual might have got the Gorgon out of Tall House. Because there is no fucking way in hell that that player with gray armor and a K28 brought the Gorgon in. Especially when their buddy had the Scrapper auto rifle, green armor. There is no fucking way. But this is pink. This is pink. No, they had to have brought it in. What the fuck is wrong with him? No, it's got cosmetics on it. What? There's no way, right? Maybe somebody got killed and they didn't pick up the Gorgon or something? Well, I mean, it's one of those things where... No. If I didn't have this fucking Gorgon right now, I'd go for it. Hell, if I did have this Gorgon insured, I'd go for it. But I don't want to fucking just lose fucking a free Gorgon. So you get to live for today. There's no fucking way. How the, why the what? Because here's the thing. If you're a new player, you have no idea how bad the K28 actually is, right? First of all, the K28 is the worst gun in the game, and it got a little bit better, but so much so where it's like, oh, a K28? Okay, if I have literally nothing, I'll use the K28. And if I have any other weapon, the K28's trash. That's the only way. That's the only way. Because I'm like really debating. They had to have picked it up off of the thing. I'm gonna let those two fight it out. I want to fight them so fucking badly right now, but I'm taking my Gorgon, and I'm saying, screw you guys, I'm going home. Those are new players too. But then again, the one dude's getting chased, so why would you open that? Why did I open that? That was a dumb decision. I have an idea. If they heard that and they turn, like if they're a part of a team and they're just fucking around and they come back, they're never gonna expect the Spanish Inquisition, aka this. Because if they're new players, they don't know about this. No fucking way do they know about this. And if they do, it's only because they watched another streamer do it. Yeah, this is just like, this is went from one of last season. This was the worst gun in the game. Like, I would rather have a K28 than this. That's how bad this gun was. Like, I would hear a Gorgon and I would just W key it if I had gray armor. Now, it's probably one of the best, if not the best guns in the game, outside of like the exotic weapons. You know what I mean? Probably the best purple. Probably the best epic weapon, for sure. Yeah, I just got a Gorgon from a player in gray armor and a K28. They had to have picked it up as floor loot, man. It was a team. It was a team of 2 people in solos. One of them had a scrapper, auto rifle, green set. The other one had a gray set, K28, Gorgon in their pocket. They were shooting mobs, rattlers, with the K28. And I literally saw a dude, I'm like, I'm gonna shoot you first because you're getting bullied by the Rattler, right? And this is how it went down. I shot him, I killed the other dude. The other dude was actually a little bit better than his partner. This is who I killed first, right here. Right? The IDA. Terrible. Yeah, you are terrible. And then Caleb Hotel. We saw these two earlier, but I was like, hello? What the fuck? Also, greetings and good day, Redneck. How are you today? I got so excited when I saw the Gorgon because it was like the easiest Gorgon I've ever got. I actually should have 2 Gorgons now. It does have a little bit of recoil unless you have like the gray-green recoil attachments. And it feels like it has a lot of fall off at a certain distance. But but yeah, it's fucking good. Like, it's good. I mean, I almost feel a little bit bad, but at the same time, you should have just left after you picked up a purple weapon. Miniature reactors, smart mesh, fuck you game. Yeah, that's nice. And gyroscopes. I literally just, the smart mesh. Ah.
Come back anytime.
Holy shit, dude. That was a hell. Normally I don't get adrenaline rushes like that. Like, I'm still shaky a little bit because of a fucking free Gorgon. Free Gorgon? Free Gorgon. I'm literally gonna consolidate my shit here because I need to start. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say. I need to start selling shit, I guess. Because this is like... Yeah, okay. I need to start selling guns. So weird. Suffering from success in this fucking game right now, man. This shit actually sucks, though. Like, I hate selling weapons. But I have to. I have 2 rows of fucking manticores. And I can't lose them. Yes, that is a green screen. It is a green screen. The mic that I'm using... Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? It is a $30 mic from Amazon with a pair of socks on it as the pop filter. It is Fifine, F-I-F-I-N-E technology microphone. And I'm using... I need to look at what filters I'm using. Hold on. For OBS, Streamlabs, whatever. Because that's one of those things where you don't have to have the most expensive mic. You just have to have, like, a couple adjustments on filters and you're, like, good to go. Yeah. F-I-F-I-E. Like that. As for the filters I have on the microphone, I have 3 of them. What are they? They're noise suppression at -30, noise gate at closed threshold -35, open threshold -21, attack time 15, hold. This is what? Here, literally. I'm being a dumb. I'm being a dumb. But what else is new? Literally just this. Mind you, I'm using Streamlabs. This for the noise suppression, this for the noise gate, and this for the compressor. Most of them are probably basic settings. I wanted to make sure that when I get ragey, it doesn't peak the mic too much. You always want to have a little bit of mic peak for your rage, because that, for some reason, the mic peak makes things a little bit funnier from what I've experienced in my research. And, yeah. Mind you, that microphone was a gift to me, given to me by Joe Jenga a long time ago, like way before, years before I even started thinking about streaming, right? I used to use this. I used to use this on the PlayStation. That's part of the research, because that shit is, I don't know what it is about the mic peak, but if you have, like, not too much, but if you have just the right amount of peak, it makes a clip golden. I'm also going to, like, toss out all of this ammo because I have too much shit. I have too much shit. I have too much shit. I'm not gonna bring the Gorgon out for sure. Grapper Lacerator, I'm still gonna be rocking, I guess. Okay, I'll leave this ammo. But yeah, no, that was a fun Gorgon. I mean, you can sell ammo, but it sells for like very, very cheap, right? Like if you buy 125 bullets, it's 230 K marks. But if I try and sell, I should use it with it. Like it's worth 11 K marks. Like you could sell it, can't really recycle it, but you can use it up on a shitty gun. Technically there are no really, it's not really worth selling or anything like that. Most of the time what you do is you either keep the ammo for a little bit, but if you start losing space, you sell it just to get more inventory space, or you literally bring it on you on a mission and just drop, or a drop, and just drop it, you know? I'm happy about succeeding at that. What the fucking... Crescent Falls. I gotta go to Crescent Falls. I need to get Smart Mesh, and Crescent Falls should have some of it. But I want to go and hunt marauders and shit like that, so I'm gonna go to jungle, or try to go to jungle, I should say. If I fucking kill somebody who's brand new at the game and they have a Gorgon on them again, I'm gonna leave immediately like I did there. I'm actually surprised about the adrenaline rush I got on that one. Duos, yes. Of course. Duos is like... Solos I can do, obviously, but like... Duos and trios is where it's at. But yeah, this game is let me okay, I didn't show you this yet, Logical, but to try and get you to like lean more towards potentially checking this game out, which welcome to the Den upgrade system, right? You have upgrades that you can upgrade your quarters to. There are 10 levels of the quarters. You have to get materials to upgrade them. Which, this is a hell of a lot of an easier grind, or, it's grindy, of course, but way less grindy, even given the fact that you gotta take out crushers and shit like that. Way, 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 way better than Let It Die. The generators, you have your K-Mark generators, which is your free currency, your non-premium currency. You have your generator cap, you have your ARM generator rate, which is your premium currency, which is what you normally spend real money on, but you could upgrade it to like, I believe it's 1.25 per hour, and then you have your supply crate and your ARM generator cap. For generators, inventory is stash size and safe pocket capacity, right? They're talking about adding a shooting range in the future. They're talking about adding a shooting range in the future, possibly season 3. And you have your prospector quarters upgrade time, right? Now, what that does is that allows you to go over here to the generator and delivery system. 0.79 per hour, collect. I have not spent a single dime on this game, but I'm actually willing to do so because I put enough time into it for it to feel like it's worth me putting money in. K-Mark generation, the supply crate. I'm currently at a level to where randomly I have a chance to get like a grenade, a couple of heals, like so on and so forth. It's not just one item. You get like 5 items, 6 items on a supply crate. Insurance packages are, it's like Tarkov. You insure something, then you can either get the money for it or you get the item back depending on how you insure it. Special deliveries are in case you get cheated on and somebody gets banned for cheating and they killed you, you get your shit back that you brought into the run. And then Twitch drops. I mean, it's one of those things where I like Enlisted, and I will play it at some point in the future. But it's a weekend, and what game am I playing right now? You know what I mean? Like, that's how much I'm enjoying this game. Let me also, yeah, I'm up for duos, Redneck. But yeah, it's a newer game. When this game first came out, it started as a battle royale, and they completely changed it into a Tarkov-esque looter shooter, right? Which is phenomenal. And like, they've left so much room for expansion and... Oh, again? Come on. And the game does have its problems. Fucking... That is so dumb. That is actually so fucking dumb. Gotcha. Completely understand. Let me go to the thing so you can see what my fucking player tag is. 48602. Oh, right there, duh. That is so that they need to get that fixed. Sending you the invite and joining the Discord call. But yeah, like with any game that's like this, it does have some issues here and there. Yes, do not just cold turkey quit that shit, because when you stop playing a game that you just like, when you press play on it and you hear something and it just starts to make you angry, it's like it's not a fun nor healthy experience to be playing a game that makes you feel angry by just seeing the loading screen. You know what I mean? Dead by Daylight. DBD is Dead by Daylight, aka Dumbass by Dogshit, aka Dipshit by Dumbasses, aka Logical Beast has a couple of names as well. Yeah, because it's one of those things where, like with Let It Die, it seems like the developers hear what you say and then just do shit in the opposite direction. It's like, ah, yes, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to play a game that's even more, just worse. Don't. I've played it a couple of times, but I didn't get interested in it. The community is, I would say, actually worse than how this community can be sometimes. Like, you know how you go to the Discord and you'll see all the people saying the dumb shit that they're saying? Well, imagine that times like 3 or 4 for DBD, from what I've heard. And that's just from what I've heard. Open Discord. Oh, there's DDoS issues? Awesome. Go for it. Also, hello. Wait, no, I'm connecting still. Hello.
Hello.
No, I was the run. That was like the second or third run that I was doing, and I was like, la-di-da-di-da. Oh, I hear a K28. That's literally a free kill. And there were 2 people that I'm like, oh, it's a duo. They must be really bad. Like,
And new players.
yeah, like decent or whatever. Because or is it the opposite? Yeah, it's the opposite, because I must be really good to be getting into duo games. Anyways, I popped the one dude who was getting bullied by a rattler. He dropped. The other dude, he just like, you could tell just by their movement they were not good. So I started popping him. He ran around the corner. Didn't heal at all. I ran forward, he turned the corner, I popped him once, he dropped dead. I looked at what he had, I'm like, scrapper, some green armor, cool. I look at the other guy, I see the Gorgon, and I'm like, what? What the fuck?
Can't complain about that.
No,
the gun
no.
is pretty good this season.
Yeah. Which is hilarious, because it used to be like, no, I will not touch that with a 5-foot pole. Thank you, please
And
come again.
now it hits you and you're like, I'm dead.
Yeah. Pretty much. Do these headphones work? I'm gonna watch that YouTube video really fast. On my damn tablet. I mean, I could just open it up, but I'm feeling lazy today. So what do you feel? I mean, I'm literally just rocking a green set, scrapper, lacerator.
That's what I happened to have on me from my games earlier. not the exact weapons, but green set and just some guns. Green guns.
That's crazy. Wow. Are you ready for this? If you haven't watched that video, click on it and actually watch it. That's kind of fucking crazy.
Sounds like this game might actually have worse worse cheaters than fucking this game had.
Yeah.
I just don't even get how this was ever a problem. Like, in today's world, like, publicly sharing other people's IPs is like the dumbest thing any game company could ever do. Like, there's a reason that Call of Duty fixed that in like Modern Warfare like 2, like that they don't like make it so that you can do that anymore.
Yeah.
Because they realized how dumb it was, and everyone just DDoSed each other the whole time.
I'm laughing because one of the biggest DDoSing things I remember like laughing about. It's not funny, but just the fact that it happened is like, are you fucking kidding me? Like that kind of laugh. It's in Fallout 76 when they wanted a refund or something like that. They put out all their information, but because of the way that they hosted the reports, the refund reports, anybody who like sent in a report or sent in that they pre-ordered the game and wanted their shit, it was publicly available, so they all got DDoSed. You could literally go onto the file and change shit, and like you could basically change what somebody claimed and make it that you were the one that pre-ordered and shit like that.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's just in today's standards, that's just, it's so unacceptable. But
Yeah,
it
it's-
happens all the time, like, and it just makes you wonder, like, who let it go through like that? Like, who was like, yeah, this is good. All right, good work, everyone. Go home for today.
The best part is like it's infested with cheaters and the company does not give a shit.
What kind of cheating is in that game? Because like I always thought it was like, so basically, right? The premise is like there's like, you know, a group of like people trying to escape, and then there's like one guy trying to kill everyone, right? Like that's like the. So they're just cheating to like run around faster or something. I don't even understand like what the cheats would entail in that game. Because there's not guns, right, or anything like that. It's just obviously no aimbotting or anything.
No, I mean, I'd have to look more into it, but because I would have no idea exactly what type of hacks or cheats it would be. But I would assume a lot of it would be like wall hack type things for the
yeah,
killers,
well, that's true. ESP, yeah. ESP would be
stuff
really
like
good.
that. Probably something similar for survivors, maybe invulnerability, invincibility for survivors. Like the video that I'm watching right now is the dude's literally talking about how you gotta like, oh, use a VPN to avoid the DDoS shit, and it's like at that point, what? The subtle
Yeah,
cheaters.
why are you even advertising it like that? Like, oh, you should still play this game after all. It's like, bro, I don't care if this is the game that made you money or you're somehow affiliated to them. You just gotta be like, the truth of it is either just don't play for the moment or uninstall forever.
Exactly.
Like, to like try to beat around the bush, like that
Oh.
is such an extreme issue.
That's kind of crazy. The blatant ones, survivors flying around, nuclear explosion type flashlights, unhook, hook, instant escapes. The subtle ones are like 5% faster, harder to tell as some perks boost you by, say, 2%. So, they like,
Okay, so there's basically everything.
yeah. Basically some of the same shit we've experienced, but unlike with that company, this company actually fucking set up systems in place to get rid of the hacking, as well as, like, compensate you for experiencing that issue. That game is just like, it's the Wild West, motherfucker. Sink or swim.
Well, the game's kind of old now. I probably imagine they just want to just move away from it and move on.
Probably not because of how much they, like, I hate to break it to you, but it's one of those things where some game companies were like, oh yeah, we'll just keep flooding it with new content just so people keep
Do
buying
they?
it.
I like
Oh,
I said,
yeah.
I never played it at all, so like I don't know how it's progressed. I never really.
I think
I watched some streamers play like ages ago, but never like enough to like where I even really understood what was going on enough to even comment about it.
yeah. Oh yeah, of course, the gaslighting ones. Um
Okay, so the next bug of the day is I'm still in the station and you aren't.
that one again. Fuck.
What is this today? Fuck, they don't want me to play. My shit resets? No.
Alright, I'm gonna W key to the escape. East collection point. I landed at jungle. It happens sometimes. I mean, sometimes you find a game that you like want to feel passionate about, or you do feel passionate about it, and you want to put a lot of time and effort into it, but it's just one of those situations where it just doesn't work out,
It's
you know?
more you like the game and its premise and what it actually is, but the problem is the devs don't care as much as you, essentially.
That's a perfect way to put it. Honestly, I got very lucky because I needed to look for a new Apex Legends, basically, because Apex Legends replaced Let It Die for me, and then Apex Legends started to crash, and it would shut off the stream, and I'm like, I need a secondary game to play, or a game to play whenever I don't know what to play, I'm not in the mood to play something, I finished a game earlier than I thought I would, what do I play after this? And it just so happened that I was scrolling through free-to-play games, and this was the first one that popped up. I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot. Maybe a couple days I'll spend on it, and I think I put over 300 hours into it so far. Unready if you are readied up or whatever.
No, I'm not.
I'm trying to think of any type of game that would be like, would scratch that itch for like Let It Die, you know?
I never played Let It Die, I don't think.
Yeah, Let It Die is... I say this because it's the easiest that it makes people go, oh, okay, I get how the game is. It's kind of like Dark Souls, right? Like it's a online free-to-play Dark Souls game. Realistically, it's got the concept of like, you die, you drop all of your shit. Where the differences arise is the only way you can get your shit back is if you pay the in-game currency. Ooh, look at those lag spikes. We're at 2 FPS right now. Oh, we're back to 60. If you die, you gotta either go back up to where you died at and kill your corpse to get it back, or kill yourself to get it back in the game, like take out your whatever, or you spend like a certain amount of death coins, they're called, basically K marks, to get your guy back, or you spend death medals, which is the premium currency, right? The goal is to climb the Tower of Barbs, which is like the little gotcha gimmick thing, right?
Yeah, I'm following. Alright, makes sense so far.
Hold on, I was in focus mode because I see a couple of names that don't have, they still have names on them. So I'm worried there's a sniper waiting for me to move. It's got an interesting story. Alright, I'm out. It's got an interesting story, but like, there are no bonfires. So if you die, you go straight to the very bottom of the tower, and then you have to work your way back up again. There is a PvP element in quotation, like the biggest quotation marks you could have, which is basically like, you have this waiting room, it's called, that's basically the hub before you go, you upgrade all your shit, you get what you need, and then you go up there. And you can go attack other people's hub. And it's controlled by AI generated, or not AI generated, but AI controlled characters that you've basically set up to defend your base. And basically, it's like, you know how the Bulldog Balti pisses us off?
Yeah.
Imagine that times 100. That's basically how everyone's defense is set up, right? So, like, it
So everyone cheeses shit to make it like stupid.
yeah, stupid easy for them to defend or what have you. And it's just like, oh. The elevators are basically the bonfires, that's true. And then like the end game content is like, hey, if say you want to go to the very top floor. It's probably going to take you a couple of days, literally a couple of days to do it. Luckily, they have in-game items that allow you to like log out of the game without having to go back. Because if you log out without having this item, you'll fucking go die and go back to the bottom of the thing, right?
So it's stupid grindy.
Yeah, that's why I was saying earlier of like, hey, you know how we have to like we can kind of complain about the 150 lithium? I would rather do that 10 times than let it die. Because not only that, you also have to upgrade every piece of equipment, which is a helmet, a body, and pants, right? Those are the 3 pieces of armor you have. And then weapons. And every time you want to upgrade them, you need to get a certain amount of items. And early on, it's just like oh, we go to Bright Sands to get the early shit, right? Basically, go through Theros Island with just your knife. That's what it's like. That's what it's like. That's the perfect way to make you understand. And you have to do that. You have to go through Theros Island. But basically, every time you go down to where you go to get to the forge, that's a different level of the tower, and it gets worse, right? It just gets more like harder and harder. But it's not the type of hard of like the enemies are smarter, or it's just they have more health, they have better armor, their weapons do more damage. Yeah, and basically you have like the most unique aspect of it is there's these mushrooms. Let's try that again, I guess. Unless
do you want to remake the group just to be
yeah,
safe?
And then I will send you an invite right now. But yeah, you would like use mushrooms basically how you have consumables in the Dark Souls games. It's the same way for okay, I readied up. It's the same way for that, except the mushrooms are way more unique and they have more abilities, and you could like cook the mushrooms to make them a little bit better and stuff like that.
All right. I mean, I understand the premise enough to.
Yeah.
When
Basically,
you mentioned it, I'm like, okay.
And like, there's a couple of clips I got from that like, if you scroll through and look for the Let It Die stuff, you'll probably have a good laugh or two, because you know how I raged about how when you fucking didn't die to the 3 shots I shot you with the KBR.
Yeah.
That I've had a couple of moments like that with Let It Die.
Well, for how grindy it is in the whole resetting thing, it sounds like if something stupid happens, like your game micro lags and you die because of it or something, like that'd just be infuriating.
You have no fucking idea. Sometimes you would swing your weapon. You know how sometimes I swing, like when you like trying to kill a Strider and it goes through.
Yeah.
Imagine that, but every time it happens, you miss your target and they hit you and you die. Oh
my.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be good at this game like that because I would just get very, very mad and very like, okay, fuck this game, I'm never playing it again, and never actually log in again.
Yeah, I pretty much suffered through it for quite a while because it's like it's got its appealing moments, and it's like it's got its fun. Like it tickles a couple, like if you like Dark Souls, it tickles a couple of bones that like, ooh, Dark Souls, right? But after a certain length of time, you start to get like, okay, the developers do not care. Like literally, they're working on their new project they're working on. It's called Deathverse, and it's a battle royale melee combat focused game where you drop in with a weapon already equipped, and like.
So it's just like a slaughter fest. Drop in, just run at each other.
Yeah, basically. And they had a play test where people could play the game and then like you know how like, oh, give us your feedback, right? Well, we gave them our feedback, and they have a couple of videos on YouTube where they talk about our feedback, and they basically just flipped us off and said, fuck you, to our feedback. They made jokes about the shit. And I was like, alright, I'm never touching another Gung-Ho product in my fucking life.
That's the company?
Yeah,
Okay. I don't think I've ever played a game made by them.
good. They're fucking
What other games do they make? Let It Die?
pretty much Let It
like-
Die and Deathverse. I can't think of
Okay.
any others.
Alright, well I definitely never played it 'cause I didn't play I didn't play either, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know what honestly started the emergency controller? That game pretty much is when I started using it. I first got it. I first like started using it on the Dark Souls games, but that game is where it really got bad.
That's when it really actually started to break.
Mm-hmm. This fucking controller. It belongs in a museum.
I mean, it's
I
just...
think I heard somebody to our left. I do not know though. I heard like somebody jump or something.
No, you're
Yep.
definitely right.
Yep. That too, they basically use it to blackmail in quotation marks. In the building, I think. They're
You're
doing the
definitely right.
puzzle.
No, they're not, because it's not that
Oh.
aeration where it's even in there. Oh, we can shoot him.
Yep.
He's dead.
I think I hit him twice. I don't know.
His teammate's somewhere around there.
Yeah. Might be down low, like at the little. Is that you?
Yeah, I missed a little railing, so I took full damage.
I hit the railing, luckily. Surprise, surprise.
Actually, they didn't complete the puzzle. Literally, all the things are right next to it.
Jumped on your head a little bit. Hello? Housekeeping.
This building's clear.
I don't think they want housekeeping services.
God, that was one of those people that just had like a weirdly kitted PW.
Yeah, I saw. He picked it up,
PKR.
ripped off the thing, and kept PKR, I believe, which is fine. He did most of the damage on that one.
I don't mind. PJ.
Oh. Up top. I hit him. I hit him once in the head, and I might have killed him. I don't know. He's up top on that mountain. Or he was.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to...
Auto rifle, I think. My armor acting like armor? Yes, it
Another
is.
team, another team, another team.
Yeah. That's an ICA guarantee. I want that.
I'm up in the bushes where he was.
Gorgon.
Gorgon! How does he see me in that bush?
Run.
What the f... I'm like in the valley. I don't really like where I am, but I'm alive.
I'm like trying to cover. Oh, up top.
I'm in the
I
camp.
hit him
I'm under
once.
you. I'm behind you.
I just got boldy for half health.
Peel, you're fun here.
Yep. They're pushing. I'm throwing a grenade. If it equips, I threw a grenade.
He's blue armor. I
Yep.
just hit him once in the head with a manic. Cosmetic where actually fucking rips from
Yeah,
even far
and the
distance.
ICA guarantees no laughing matter either. Oop, up top, definitely up top. I hit him in the head, blue.
He's kind of hurt then.
There's damage fall off with a little bit. Plus the recoil is actually a little bit worse at range.
No, your last you wouldn't fall off from that far.
No, I'm talking about the Gorgon.
Yeah, the Gorgon definitely.
Bolty Gorgon's what they're going for.
I think we run up to the left and just
That's
try to
what I
get
would-
even ground.
Yeah, I mean I could call evac and trick them a little bit, which I'm doing. Like act like we're trying to get out. But obviously, but like pull back. Yeah.
They don't go up there. There. Watch out, there's a guy on the right where
Oh,
they were.
Yep. Good call. So that's two separate teams, I think.
No, it's just the one. We need to get out of this little fucking
Yeah.
corner. I promise he's covering that angle. Yeah, you can probably see the jump over.
Yep.
Once I heal, I'm gonna
Ooh.
jump.
Get your knife out. Make sure you're fast as zigzag for sure.
Oh!
Yep. Ooh. Uh oh.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
Oh, I got bolty too. That was a good shot from that dude. That was a good bolty shot.
I'd wait and see if they push around this corner.
That's what I was thinking.
They're up
They
above.
are.
They're up above.
Oh, I'm at half health right now. I'm around the corner trying to heal. Around the little
One's pushing.
fence.
One's pushing to your right. To your right.
Yep.
Hit him 3 times
Pull
with
back.
PKR. I'm fucking hurt. Push.
Hit him twice. Almost dead. I gotta pull back. I'm down. And I'm healing.
Fuck, he got me.
I gotta-
Fucking ICA, man. Just
Yeah.
has too much ammo.
I'm out of heals and at half health. Let's see if I can make something happen. Nope. Dead. GG's. That was a good warm-up,
Good
I
fight.
suppose. For sure. I mean, I'm not upset about losing what we lost, but damn. How much damage did we do?
That's all I know. It was like, I hit him for 70 multiple
51,
times.
71, 83. Oh, he was so low. I received 303 damage. That's something like in such a short amount of time. Holy shit. Yeah, it gets like that. Gets tense. Yeah, those clips. Oh god. Yeah, those fights will get like that sometimes, but they're not wrong. And it just sucks because they do these practices and like they'll literally say, like in one of the interviews they did about Deathverse, they said something along the lines of like people were asking when it's going to come on PC, and they like made a joke about it and something else.
Is
And
it
then
not
I-
on PC?
What?
What is it on then if it's not on PC?
Oh, it's on PlayStation 4. Deathverse?
I didn't even know that. Okay.
Yeah. The other game, it took like 2 or 3 years for them to put it on PC. That's the only reason I got back into it, because I started playing it early and I was like, it's too grindy. Oh, that. Oh, the fucking interview. That.
So the company is just like that really cockiness
Yeah.
kind of company.
Well, and then the YouTube
I
video,
hate
people
that.
people like would talk about it in a positive. Like they basically make fun of the comments. They're like, "Oh, I'm so glad the company can just like laugh about shit, and they're so funny, and it's like they're laughing about the comments
you,
that
not
you
with you.
wrote.
Yeah, that's one of those. Hey, buddy, they're laughing at you, not with you. There's a big difference. They don't want to be your friend right now. They are being a dickhead.
Gonna rip. I mean, we could read a couple more green sets, I suppose.
Yeah, I was grabbing another green set right now.
I'm looking at all the armor I have, and I'm like, I could buy a gray set. Why the hell am I gonna buy a gray set when I have like almost rows of
I need
green,
to clear some stash space.
2 rows of blue,
And I have about 10 Twitch drops, which is basically about 5 sets of armor.
yeah, pretty much.
Green armor too. Nothing better than that.
Like I can start rocking.
Actually, I opened one today because I had like 7 slots open, and I was like, I'll open one just for the memes.
Yeah.
ICA guarantee. I was like, okay, but like, I'm not terribly mad about the ICA
But
guarantee.
it's the best thing you're gonna get.
It's just like, that is really, I'm not getting anything better than that. I was like, they really are just gonna give you only blues. Like, you couldn't give me one purple. Like, give me one Gorgon, and I'll honestly probably won't complain at all. I'll probably be happy. I'll be like, all right, cool. I gotta try a Gorgon out now, and just call it a day. If
Yeah.
I had the long range there with you, we would have won that.
Yep. For sure. Because I fucked that dude up with the Lassie. I'm almost just wanting to do Manticore Bolty runs. And because
Yeah,
of how much
I'm doing a scrapper, but yeah.
because of how much fucking money I have. I mean, I don't have to right now, but I could just like if I need to, I can just start buying Bolties.
Yeah, I still have so many from that one fucking thing that happened.
I know, same.
Which honestly, I'm not complaining about. That worked. I mean, actually, I only got 6 left, including the one in my inventory, so I don't got that many left. But I
Well,
mean,
6 is a
still
lot,
6
especially if you kill somebody who has a Bolty.
yeah, that's true. But I was like, that was like the
I have
best thing that
7.
happened to me because I liked the Bolty, and I was like, I didn't want to start buying them yet because it was a little early when that
Yeah,
happened.
and they reduced the price of the Bolty after they took the damage down.
How much is it now? I
It's
forgot they
it's
reduced
back to the same price it was.
So they really thought the price was the nerf. They
Yeah.
really thought that
Yep.
the price was gonna
Yep. They thought the price was the nerf.
be. Huh? How did they think that would change anything? See, I just see, you know what that is the. Oh, that's the new company. Fuck.
You hold on a second.
Fuck
Robot.
ups. You know what I mean?
Yeah.